It is 7:32 on this Thursday morning. Good morning, Gene Brister.
Good morning, George Gale.
How are you, sir?
Well, I couldn't be better. I guess I could be better.
Well, we could all be better. You never want to stop trying to be better.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you doing? You ready for the weekend?
I'm preparing.
Preparing?
I do things in steps. So today's Thursday, and then, of course, tomorrow we'll take that final step before the weekend.
There you go. Nothing is confirmed until tomorrow.
That's right. Don't get in a big rush.
Keep everybody hanging at your house.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready to go over some birthdays? We got some birthdays here.
Yeah. You got kind of a long list today?
Kind of a long list, yeah.
Right.
The local ones are kind of special to me this morning.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, I saw that new friend of yours last night again, too. The Ray. I mean, you can call me Roy.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Walker Wheeler.
Yeah, that's right. Remember.
How is he doing?
He's doing good.
Good.
He had a smile on his face.
Well, good. He probably got spoiled. I know it was his birthday.
Yeah.
And people who really care about him probably treated him rather well.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now everybody in the world knows his birthday is
well,
on Mother's Day.
Enjoy the after glow, as they say.
Well,
Roy.
sure, especially if the glow is good.
Yeah.
The afterglow is better. We got some birthdays here. Burt Bacharach, you've heard of him, haven't you?
I have.
The guy's still around. He's 94 years old.
Ooh.
Millie Perkins she was in Knots Landing. She's 86. Country singer Billy Swan. I Can Help.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say, I Can Help.
Kind of a crossover thing. He's 80 years old today. But most of his career was country music. I think I was the only one he crossed over into pop. Actress Linda Dano. Every time I hear that name, I always think of Hawaii Five-0. But no, she was on Another World, soap opera lady. 79 years old today. Steve Winwood, who started his career at the ripe old age of 16.
Yeah.
With the Spencer Davis Group.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 74 now, so that was a few moons ago.
Yeah, a few movies and amongst other things.
Lindsay Krause is 74. Bruce Boxleitner, he's an actor, kind of a funny guy. He's 72. Billy Squier, we've all remember him. He was a guitar guy, one of the guitar gods of the 70s. He's 72. Gabriel Byrne of the Talking Heads.
Yeah.
72 today.
Which one of you guys is talking?
Yeah, the one with the head. The blues musician, Guy Davis. You ever heard of Guy Davis?
I have not.
Well, the guy has been around a while, so he's 70 years old today.
Okay.
Kix Brooks. Guess who he's with? He's the Brooks part of Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn?
Yeah,
okay.
67 today. Eric Singer of Kiss played drums for a while. When the original guy left, I think they brought in Eric Singer, and he turned 64 today. Bing Rames, this guy has a voice and a half. Really good actor, but a great voice. 63 years old today. Billy Duffy. He was at the Cult. He's 61. Actor Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
That's Charlie Sheen's brother.
Yeah.
And his dad was Martin Sheen. And Emilio kept his real name, so that's why it sounds different. Vanessa Williams, she was been around for a while. I think she was Miss USA for a while, and she was also in Soul Food, Melrose Place, and a singer as well. She's 59. Actor Stephen Baldwin of the Baldwin brothers, he is 56. He was Barney in the Flintstones movie. Actor Scott Schwartz, Christmas Story, he is 54. Kim Fields, she was the one on roller skates in The Facts of Life. She is 53. Bassist Matt Mangano of Zac Brown Band. They're really popular now in country music. He's 46. Jason Biggs of American Pie is 44. Rami Malek, he played Freddie Mercury in the Bohemian Rhapsody movie. Mm-hmm. Won an Oscar for that. He was also Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
Well, I never saw Mr. Robot, but he was pretty good in Bohemian Rhapsody. He's 41. Claire Bowen of Nashville is 38, and those are our big shots. Got the regular people coming up next. We ready for that?
That's a long
The
list.
logical choice for Imperial County Assessor is the person doing the job right now, Robert Menville. He has earned your vote the old-fashioned way by working to do the best possible job in providing a fair value for your home, farmland, business, geothermal, or industrial property. There is no question Robert Menville has the most experience for this important job. This is Ed Snively. Please join me in voting for Robert Menville, County Assessor.
Paid for by the committee to elect Robert Menville, County Assessor 2022.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Annie Avina, Gustavo Romero, Corky Carvajal, Jorge Carvajal, David Ross, Cheryl Livesey, Francis Agundez, that's the wife, Mike Agundez, that's the husband, Stephanie Flores, Eddie Martinez, Andy Silva, Luther Evans, Art Bracamontes, Stephanie Moreno, Bobby Gale, Daniel Thornburg, Norma Serrano, Patricia Kelly, Bailey Villa, Angelita Liceas, and Joshua Coleman. Happy birthday to each and every one.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And you may, in the birthday list, you may have heard of Gale in there. So that would be an indicator that we're going to have some cake.
Yeah, well, you should have heard Arturo Bracamonte. He was a classmate of mine.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, then this was very special in several ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Bob's my only son, but we're not going to party today. We're going to party on Saturday.
Well, sounds
I
like
was
a plan.
informed last night. I was looking forward to cake today. But they told me, no, you're going to have to wait until Saturday. So there we go. That's the birthday list. We're ready to jump into the news, I assume.
We are ready.
We are ready. We got the World and California News headlines brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News special report. Astronomers have pierced the veil of darkness and dust to capture the first picture of a supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. Feria Olzel at the University of Arizona.
This image shows a bright ring surrounding the darkness, the telltale sign of the shadow of the black hole.
Harvard astrophysicist Sarah Issasoon.
The black hole resides inside the dark region at the center of this image, where its gravitational pull is so strong the light cannot escape, and only darkness remains.
That makes the image a very tough one to get. Astronomer Karen Marangale is with the U.S. National Science Foundation.
This discovery was made possible by more than 300 researchers from 80 institutions working with 8 different telescopes around the globe.
Astronomers believe it's not just our Milky Way galaxy, but all that have giant black holes at their centers. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Locke Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Locke Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Locke VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Locke Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Locke Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Locke, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Firefighters tried in vain to save more than 20 homes in Laguna de Gale Wednesday as the coastal fire hopped from structure to structure. The fast-moving brush fire pushed along by powerful winds.
Many of these fires did start in those attics, so embers are getting up underneath the eaves and into the attics. And once those attics are fully involved, there's nothing we can do.
Orange County Fire Authority Chief Brian Fennessy. The fire only burning about 200 acres, but there was 0% containment overnight, but no injuries. 2 people injured in a helicopter crash at PG&E's training facility in Livermore.
No other injuries and no more hazards. No damage on the ground at all. No ancillary damage that we saw other than the aircraft.
Fire Battalion Chief Jim Hartman, PG&E, saying the contractor helicopter, a Bell 407, was involved in training when the crash occurred. Gas prices in the state up to $5.85 a gallon, a 9-cent increase in the past week. Calmer wind conditions in Southern California today, but drier, warmer conditions expected as well. Jeff Scott, California News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Golden State Extracts, CBD, is the first fully licensed GMP certified hemp processor in California making CBD. Everything is done right here in the Imperial Valley, from growing to processing and manufacturing. Our products derived from hemp are a natural form of pain relief to help you with your aches and pains, help you sleep better, and lower your stress with our specially formulated tinctures, pain creams, and gummies. Best of all, you can visit Golden State Extracts CBD locally at their Imperial location, 520 West Ayton Road. For more information and benefits of CBD, visit them on the web at goldenstateextracts.com or call 760-355-9134. That's 355-9134.
And it's time for page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. With page 1 of the local news, here's Gene Brister.
Well, listen closely. School graduations, they begin this week. George Gale has an update on that story.
As a matter of fact, they begin today. The first graduation is this evening. It is the San Diego State University Imperial Valley graduation, beginning at 2nd this evening at the Raleigh Carrillo Quad. ICOE SPED high school graduation, that'll be on May 25th. Vincent Memorial Catholic High School graduation will be held May 27th at 10 a.m. at Our Lady of Guadalupe Church. Desert Oasis graduation will be held May 31st at Desert Oasis, beginning at 8 p.m. And also on May 31st, the Mount Signal Virtual Academy Central Union Adult School graduation will be held at Jimmy Cannon Theater at Southwest High School, beginning at 5 p.m. Again, that is on May 31st. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The new San Diego State University Imperial Valley Dean has been named. Guerramina Gina Nunez McCary has been named as the new dean for San Diego State University Imperial Valley campus. Her appointment will officially begin on August 4th of this year. For Nunez McCary, who currently serves as an associate professor of anthropology and a director at the University of Texas at El Paso, the position marks a return to both San Diego State University and the Imperial Valley community. Guerramina is a Calexico High School graduate. She received her undergraduate degree in international business and her master's in Latin American Studies from San Diego State University. She later earned her doctorate in cultural anthropology from the University of California at Riverside. KXO News Time, 7:46.
If you're looking for something special for your pickup, head to the Brawley Quick Lane and their new off-road center. They specialize in lift kits, wheels, and tires that have the right look and perform. There's names like Fox, Bilstein, and Rancho. Method wheels, too. Built-up spray bed liners as low as $4.99. It's the right stuff at the right price. The brand-new off-road center at Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
In other local news, a convicted sex offender in the news. George Gale filed this story.
He was caught entering illegally into the United States. El Centro Sector Border Patrol agents found the man in a group that was detained early Monday morning. Agents detained the group of seven individuals east of Calexico. It was determined the seven had entered the country illegally. They were taken to El Centro for processing. During that procedure, a records check revealed that one of the individuals, 53-year-old male, Colombian national, had been convicted of incest sexual act with a minor at the age under the age of 14 in Colombia. Since October, El Centro Sector Border Patrol agents have arrested and or removed 15 individuals either convicted or wanted on sexual offense charges. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
Public schools aren't just the heart of our local communities. A public school is a community itself, dedicated to helping our children learn and succeed. Just listen to California public school parents, educators, and school personnel.
We have a strong community of people that all look out for each other.
Janitors, the teachers, the office staff, cafeteria personnel.
Everybody is a family to these children.
It's the parent-teacher partnership that really makes a difference. My son's first grade teacher really made a difference. He knew what he was struggling with, and he went above and beyond.
When I think of my daughter's teachers, that's about as close to a superhero as you can be.
I think as teachers, every day we pour our heart and soul into what we do.
Because our future is in those schools. That's where the heart of our community belongs.
When a parent tells me I made a real impact on a student's life, nothing means more to me.
And that's why the California Teachers Association knows quality public schools make a better California for all of us. Paid for by the California Teachers Association.
And it's page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. With page 2 of the local news, here again is Gene.
In other local news, in the Yuma area, the Yuma police shoot a suspect. George Gale has the story.
The police had responded to a burglary report. Yuma police received the call early Tuesday afternoon, that is. Police responded to a home on 5th Avenue and West 9th Street. At the scene, officers saw a person who was armed. Officers ordered him to drop the weapon. The suspect refused, and officers opened fire. Person described only as a 34-year-old male suffered fatal wounds. The incident is under investigation, and very few details are being released. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
A change of command ceremony was held this past Tuesday. It was held at the Naval Air Facility El Centro. It was live streamed on Facebook. Captain William Perkins served as commanding officer of the Navy base since March of 2020. After 28 years, the captain decided to call it a career and submitted his retirement. Named to replace Captain Perkins will be Captain Michael D. Lee. Captain Lee is no stranger to Naval Air Facility El Centro. A few years ago, Captain Lee served with a helicopter detachment at Naval Air Facility. He took command of the base at the ceremony. The special guest at the change of command ceremony was Rear Admiral Stephen Barnett, commander of Navy Region Southwest. And finally, in the news, a IBC Career Education Expo will take place today. It's open to the public. It'll be at the college campus. It'll be held from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. today. And this will allow people to learn about careers and discuss employment opportunities in agriculture, business education, industrial technology, public safety, health and wellness, social and behavioral sciences, as well as STEM. We'll be back with a look at the weather
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime rib, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's George Gale with the weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 82 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 50. National Weather Service says after one more day of slightly below normal temperatures, high pressure will build over the region Friday into the weekend, leading to a quick warm-up. High temperatures across the lower deserts will climb to above 100 degrees by Saturday and likely persist for the first half of next week. Generally, clear skies will also prevail as the air mass over the region remains quite dry. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 86. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 60. Winds will be light and variable. Sunny skies on Friday. Highs right near 97. Southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 62 degrees in Yuma, 61 in Indio, 58 degrees up on the mountain in Campo where it is a bit windy. It's 59 degrees in Mexicali, 59 in Island, 57 degrees at the county airport, 41% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you this hour by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Hi, I'm Hilton Smith, and I'm asking for your vote for Imperial County Sheriff on June 7th. I was born and raised in Imperial Valley, and I have 38 years experience in the sheriff office. I believe we can make a difference in how policing is done in our community. I will do this by guaranteeing Sheriff Department employees are treated fairly and provided equal opportunities for advancement. I plan to implement an oversight committee and also ensure each outlying area has a resident deputy. Vote Hilton Smith for Imperial County Sheriff.
Paid for by Hilton Smith for Imperial County Sheriff 2022.
And it is sports time. Sports World Roundup brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, affiliate of Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. NBA playoff action yesterday. It was the Bucks over the Celtics, 110-107. Milwaukee leads the series now 3-2. They are in their semifinal mode. Grizzlies defeated the Warriors 134-95. That is the Golden State leads that series 3-2. Again, they're in their semifinal mode. Semifinals continue today. Heat takes on the 76ers, and the Suns will go against the Mavericks. National Hockey League also in playoff mode. They're in round 1. They have featured the Rangers over the Penguins 5-3 yesterday. Pittsburgh leads that series 3-2. Panthers beat the Capitals 5-3. Florida leads that series 3-2, and the Flames beat the Stars 3-1. Calgary leads that series 3-2. Colorado is the only one that has, they're resting up, getting ready for the next round because they moved on. Everybody else is still in round 1. We've got baseball scores coming up next.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in Major League Baseball, the Pirates beat the Dodgers 5-3. Reds got by the Brewers 14-11. Yankees over the Blue Jays 5-3. Marlins beat the Diamondbacks 11-3. Phillies they got past the Mariners 4-1. I'll make that 4-2. Giants defeated the Rockies 7-1. Cubs over the Padres 7-5. Nationals beat the Mets 8-3. The Rays in 10 innings defeated the Angels 4-2. Athletics 9-0. They shut out the Tigers. Braves over the Red Sox 5-3. Astros and Twins. That game was suspended with the Astros leading 5-1. The Cardinals beat the Orioles 10-1. Royals over the Rangers 8-2. Guardians and the White Sox. That game was postponed. That's it. That's your Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
My name is George Marquez. I'm a candidate for district attorney. I was raised in Imperial County, and I'm a product of our local public school system. I believe in protecting our families by aggressively prosecuting dangerous criminals. I believe in forging strong relationships with law enforcement to further our interest of law, order, and justice. I believe in building bridges to the entire community so that everyone has a voice. Please vote George Marquez on June 7th for Imperial Valley District Attorney. You can also follow me on my Facebook page at George Marquez for District Attorney 2022.
Paid for by committee to elect George Marquez for District Attorney.
And your financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. U.S. stocks dropped in early trading today as investors digested red-hot inflation data that showed price levels remaining elevated in April, signaling more aggressive inflation-fighting efforts by the Federal Reserve may be underway. S&P 500 tumbled 1% after the index settled at 30,935.18, or its lowest level since March 2021. In the previous session, the S&P 500 is down more than 17% in the first 90 trading days of 2022, marking its second worst start to a year, according to data from Compound Capital Advisors. Dow Jones Industrial Average shed 250 points, or 0.8%, and the NASDAQ Composite plunged 1.7%. We got your weather coming up.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
High temperatures yesterday, 82 degrees. Overnight low this morning, 50. Expect a sunny sky today. Highs right near 86. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 60. Winds will be light and variable. Sunny skies on Friday. Highs right near 97. Southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 57 degrees, 41% the relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. It is 8 o'clock at KXO, El Centro, California. Time for CBS News. 6 minutes of news and information.
This is your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. President Biden calls for a stepped-up worldwide effort to fight COVID-19 as a U.S. milestone is reached.
In recorded remarks kicking off a virtual COVID summit, the president noted 1 million American deaths caused by the virus.
Each leaving behind a family, a community, forever changed because of this pandemic.
He ordered flags lowered to half staff through Monday, and he appealed to global leaders to do more to prevent COVID deaths.
We have to double down on our efforts to get shots in people's arms.
His effort to get Congress to pass $10 billion in additional COVID response funding has been stymied for now. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, Washington.
The government says producer prices soared 11% in April from a year ago, but the monthly increase was less than it was in March. And AAA says the average price of gas nosed up 2 cents overnight at $4.42 a gallon. This morning, scientists revealed the first image of the huge black hole at the center of our Milky Way galaxy. Fariel Ozel of the University of Arizona.
This image shows a bright ring surrounding the darkness. the telltale sign of the shadow of the black hole. Light escaping from the hot gas swirling around the black hole appears to us as the bright ring.
The black hole is 4 million times the mass of the sun. About 24 homes have been lost south of Los Angeles in Laguna Miguel due to a fast-moving wildfire.
Every other house is on fire on one side of the street, and then it jumped across the street and started burning other houses.
Glad Orange County Fire Chief Brian Fennessy is now optimistic.
We're starting to get a better handle on the fire now, and we expect that we're going to make great progress.
Overseas, CBS's Deborah Patta has more on Russia's struggle to take Ukraine's second-largest city.
In Kharkiv, it's a game of cat and mouse. The danger is never far away. Ukrainian forces rush to take cover. It's a close call. But this time, no one is hurt. Village by village, they are pushing Russian troops back towards the border as they retreat, a trail of death and destruction in their wake.
Thousands gathering at the Palestinian presidential compound to mourn the journalist Shireen Abu Akleh, who was killed covering an Israeli military raid. Ashley Judd tells ABC News her mother, Naomi, used a gun to end her life. She died on the eve of the Judd's induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame. Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 75 points. The S&P is up 7. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
Country Stars at Home, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. What's the secret to Reba McEntire's success? If you ask her, it has a lot to do with her support team at home and on the road.
I got lots of help. I've got crew members that have been with me since the middle 80s. I mean, I love my team. They're my family.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Venture X from Capital One is the travel card for people always asking,
Where next?
You earn 10x miles on hotels and rental cars, and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel, and 2x miles on everything else you buy with Venture X. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges. The Venture X card from Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
1 million COVID deaths in this country, many of them before vaccines, could have been a lifesaver. CBS's David Begnaud has covered several personal stories of loss in the pandemic and has a follow-up on one of them.
I remember 33-year-old Angel Mosley of New Orleans. Angel was hospitalized on a Friday. She died 2 days later, July 25th, 2021. We flew down to New Orleans shortly after she passed away and sat with her mother at the family's church. If she were here right now, what would she want you to say?
Keep her business going because that was her baby. That was her dream.
I am happy to report to you that Angel's legacy not only lives on, but her request is being honored. That's a beautiful color. Angel's clothing store, The Brave Boutique, which specializes in plus-size clothing for women, is still open, and it's being run by her mom and her friends.
That's correspondent David Begnaud, and I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Whether you're in business or in school, Staples has your tech.
How about wireless headphones so I'm not tied to my desk?
Staples has your tech.
A tablet for when I travel by train?
The latest laptop for a soon-to-be summa cum laude? Staples offers tech solutions and accessories for learners, small business, and remote workers, too. From the latest laptops to networking solutions. And now, Apple AirPods Pro are just $199. You save $50. The latest tech solutions are at Staples, the working and learning store. Ends 5/14, limit 2 while supplies last.
If you're like me and suffer from toenail fungus, please pay close attention. Nail fungus isn't just a cosmetic problem. It can also be dangerous. But no matter what I tried, it seemed like my fungus would never go away. Then I discovered Crystal Flush, the new FDA-registered at-home treatment. This unique two-step system flushes out fungus at its source and reverses damaged nails. Call now, and for a limited time, you can try Crystal Flush risk-free for 30 days. Call 800-764-9219. That's 800-764-9219.
And we have this just in on Highway 86, south of Ayton Road, in the front of the movies. There has been a traffic accident involving multiple vehicles. Traffic is backed up, way back up there. They are on the scene taking care of situations. No other details other than a traffic accident has occurred on Highway 86, south of Ayton Road, in front of the movies. Several vehicles are involved in that incident.
At Burgers and Beer, we want to make your every visit a great visit. We want you to have great service. We want your taste buds to dance with happiness and your thirst to be quenched. We want you to enjoy great sports and great music. But most of all, we want you to enjoy your friends, your family, your date, your business meal, your party, your mom, your dad, and even Aunt Karen. At Burgers and Beer, we're all about you. 5 locations to serve you: El Centro, Yuma, Temecula, La Quinta, and Rancho Mirage.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let you also
with George Gale.
Not humanitarian, and this cat was never nobody's friend. You can applaud if you wanna.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.